Well, as you can see, the look of the tank's changed a little bit with the new lights. I got them hanging from the ceiling now on this new Reef Bright fixture, and I got rid of the goosenecks. So right off the bat, the fixture I got is this Reef Bright hybrid. It has two 48-inch Reef Bright XHO lights, and it comes with the brackets for it as well. It comes with 4 for this size. So each bracket holds up one of my Kessels, or if you have the Ecotech Radions, it'll take 2 brackets to hold up one of those lights, just to kind of give you an idea what you can put on here. It'll also hold the AI lights too. I'm not sure how many brackets you need for those. The one thing I didn't like that came with this was the hanging fixture. It was just some cable, so I went out to the hardware store and bought some chain, and then I covered up the chain with this. This is like a wire loom type of material to cover up cables and stuff. Yeah, this is the cable that it came with, and it has you attach it. There's like a little fitting that attaches to this, and this cable just goes in the middle. And I just was not happy with hanging $2,500 US worth of lights off of this little dinky cable, even if it may have held the weight or not. Plus, they would have put it directly in the center, so this light would have been tipping a lot. So the way I have it now, as you can see, I got 2 chains on there, so it's not going to tip. It's real sturdy. And then I just put some heavy-duty anchors in the ceiling to hold it up. It's not super heavy. I'd say maybe 20 pounds, 30 pounds maybe for the whole fixture with all the lights on it. So that'll definitely hold it. And one other nitpicky little thing I didn't like is basically where this wire comes out, you got to put these brackets on here, but there's 1 screw holding each light on, and each one has a cable going off to the right side of the light here. Problem is it kind of pinches it behind the bracket here. So instead of making a right and a left, they're both the same. So you kind of got to put the cable in between the bracket and the light right there. So I sort of didn't like that either. It kind of pinches the cable a little bit. I would have rather them put the cable right here and then have it go around, but so far it's okay. It's not too big of an issue. Just a hanging fixture and that. And before I had my cables done up, these were kind of sliding around a lot. They're not so bad now that the cables are in, but these things slide pretty easy. So you may have to use tape or something to keep them in place. But I really like this fixture. It adds a blanket of about 150 par to this tank. I have it on 100%. It does come with a dimmer, but I got rid of the dimmer because I just want to run 100%, and the dimmer was getting kind of warm at 100%, so I just removed it. And it basically has a pigtail, so both lights go into 1 power supply, so that's nice. And as you can see, it fills in a lot of the light in the tank. I'll do a before and after for you here, so you can kind of see what it looks like with and without this new light. And it is definitely brighter everywhere with this light. It fills in a lot of the shadows, and that's what I wanted it to do, because these were getting shaded from the Kessels. Kessels are great, but you know, when the coral are small and stuff, but once they start getting big like these colonies, everything gets shaded because the Kessels are more like street lamps and not a blanket of light. But I do like the shimmer. Even though these Reef Brights muted the shimmer a little bit, you can still see the shimmer from the Kessels. So I like that a lot. And I noticed this acro is starting to change color. See that? It's starting to, well, if Sarge will get out of the way there. That acro right there is starting to shift color. So that's cool. I can't wait to see what that looks like. It looks like it's turning into a lighter purple. But these coral will really like this new light. You see the Disney's doing good. It's getting its purple tips back. And my Setosa that I used to have over here that died off, I thought it all died off, but I'm getting little pieces of it coming back. See that? Little orange back there? Then I gotta get this guy out of here, this huge Hollywood stunner. But yeah, I think this light will do really good for this tank as far as filling in all the shadows. And I also added another little wave maker right there. I wanted some cross flow because my gyres, there's one here and there's one in the back there. They just create a flow that goes around the rockwork and around the coral because the rockwork's in the middle of the tank. So I wanted some cross flow, so I put that one there, and I think I'm going to put another one over here somewhere. And that way it'll give a little cross flow and I'll get some more flow in between the colonies here. And the coral will like that too. They like having a lot of random flow. So I have that on a random setting too. Yeah, I think these coral are really going to like it. Everything's kind of perking up. And I did a few water changes and I've been watching a few things like the nitrates and that, and everything's starting to really color up now, so it's looking good. But this light was something I wanted to get, so once a whole bunch of overtime broke loose at work, I figured why not, but it is pretty pricey. I think it retails for around 800 US. And then when you add on all the extra costs of the Kessels, you can see how it adds up real quick. But I'm real happy with it. All in all, even with just the little things I didn't like, I really like this light fixture. And I just added some wire loom right here too, kind of hide the cables. And I got all that off Amazon. I just got the chain from my local hardware store. Just got a couple little pieces of hardware to hang it off of. But there's that. So I'm going to add another. I'm going to take this gyre out because it's a little smaller, and I'm going to add a bigger one in the back there also and increase the flow. And then, like I said, I'm going to add another wave maker over there just as I get time. I've been working, like I said, a lot at work. Been working long hours, and I'm working every day. So just doing what I can a little bit at a time. And I'll try to keep you updated with some more videos. So in the meantime, I'm Reefer Matt. Thank you for watching and happy reefing.